Hey guys, John from SurfFX, and we're having a look at the 2023 Sprint. Now, we just got these in our last container. They were a little bit delayed. What hasn't been delayed? I don't know, but we just got them in, and these are hot. Like, the first thing you notice on these boards is the nose. The nose is almost like parabolic through the front. Like, it's just so thin to just really slice through. They still have a little bit of a ridge on top to shed water if you do get it up there. And if you really, are getting the more rough stuff, they come with this cool, it's an EVA foam, channeled out, stick-on divider to shed water even more, keep it from going in the cockpit. But that's pretty cool how they did that. Really, really piercing through the water. I mean, you see the footage of the guys paddling these, they just cut through. Bottom shape, they've got a little bit of that roundness through the front as they usually do. Usually, they used to have on the Sprint a bit more of a V. They've kind of smoothed that out, made it a little bit more round. Getting into the standing area so you're not falling out. You've got a cockpit that you can get your feet wider than actually the openings on the top. So you can splay your feet out a little bit for stability. It's a very, very low deck in here for stability to get you really low center of gravity. And, well, if you're worried about filling up with water, they've got their drain holes in the middle. There's two now, and they both have carbon venturi little caps on the bottom. So they just pull the water out of the standing area when you've got water in there. Continuing back, the deck raises up as it's always done, just to give you progress if you want to get on the tail for kick turns and stuff. And they've rounded off the rail even more so through the back end of the board to kind of again have that cleaner water release and not have it too much turbulence off the back. So even you look at these boards through the move through the water, and they just go effortless. They just keep improving. Every day, there's teams of people working to make these boards better. If you see how they work in Thailand, we were just over there recently, and they've just got like dozens of blanks made up, and they test them and time them over a set course in front of the office of Starboard. And if they are not faster than the other one, they don't make the cut. So they just continually refining the shapes to really just get fast gear. Now, construction of this board, you've got a few options. Hybrid carbon is the one that most people are going to get. Now, that is a timber standing area, carbon rail, and I think the carbon wraps over the cockpit area as well, and carbon across the bottom to keep it nice and stiff. Then you've got full carbon, which are just more of the same, it's carbon, carbon, carbon. And then they even offer a new hollow board now, which is incredibly light, but incredibly expensive. So we're not doing a whole lot of those this year, but it's an option. So that is, Starboard, again, pushing development, pushing the whole scene forward. Carbon boards have been done in the past, but not really to this level. Particularly this level, probably of their construction techniques are pretty solid. The fin. Now, these guys come with a super light carbon fin. Again, pretty refined. They've been working on it for some time now. Again, in the details. Devil's in the details. Refining fins, so the lowest drag, keeping stability, keeping that straight line stability. It's important things, sometimes overlooked, but getting the weight out of the board, getting a lighter fin makes a massive difference.